Inspirational Chat, a platform where we interact with young leaders who have made an impact in the life of others to tell us how they began their journey, how far it has been with them, and how far they want to go. My guest today is a radio and TV personality, a musician, entertainer, and also he is the programs manager for Accra-based radio station, Kasapa 102.5 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show Kwame Bee, aka Digital Rasta.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Kwame.
Thank you very much.
Hope you are doing well.
Very well, very well.
Where did you get the name Digital Rasta?
Well, Digital Rasta is a name that I just coined for myself. You know, after I left multimedia with you, I started another journey with Kasapa. Yes, the name Kwame Bee was there, but I knew that lots of people will know Kwame Bee from Hits FM, you know, so I wanted to add up something to also start from somewhere, but I didn't want to get rid of the Kwame Bee.
Okay.
So I said, what name can I use for myself? And I'm a dreadlock person. Most of us dreadlock, they call us Rasta. So I don't want to be the normal Rasta everywhere. Okay. So I said, okay, this Rasta, he's into technology, he can do a lot of things, and even people are not used to, I'm cool with technology, so I said, okay, why not the next level? So this one is the guitar Rasta, and it's working.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is your name really Kwame Bee?
Kwame is my name.
Kwame
because,
is
yes, I was born on Saturday, but it's not my official name.
Okay.
My real name is Reynold Emper.
Reynold Emper. But why don't you use the Reynold Emper?
Yeah, so the Emper is my family name, but Reynold is a name, it's an English name, but that was my granddad's name. So I was named after my grandfather, so they gave me Reynold. Actually, I'm still keeping it because I want to honor my granddad, but I don't feel like I'm Reynold. I feel like I'm an African and I should not have a European name, you know. So
is it good to have an European name as an African?
Well, it depends, but for me, I think it's best, it's better that if I call my name, you should know where I'm coming from. For if I say Simpiwe, you know, it's South African. If I say Okechukwu, you know it's Nigeria. Yeah, so I believe that your name should tell your story, just your name, you know. But there's one thing that we cannot do for ourselves, except our nikis. Your name was not given to you by yourself. It's from your dad, right? So the same way, my dad gave me that. So I want to show him some respect, and also some respect to my grandfather. That's why I've kept the Reynold. But it's kind of hidden because I don't really call myself Reynold. But officially, when you check my documents, you find it there.
Are your parents alive?
Yes. Yeah.
Your dad, your mom?
Yes.
Are they here in Accra or?
Oh, last year they were here. I mean, they threw a party for me when I was. I was celebrating my birthday last year. That's 28.
Really?
Yeah. So they came around. So they're around. They are in Takrady. That's where they live.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now you are into radio.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your journey to the media. How did you start?
Okay. As I told you earlier, I had love for music.
Okay.
So music is my first love. So I did a project for.
Now that you talk about music, you are a musician.
Yes.
Is it retired or not retired?
Once a soldier.
Always a soldier. So, okay, let's start from way back, the time you were a musician.
Okay.
Now, tell us how your journey to the music industry.
Okay. So, Takrady was Good News FM. And the same anti-lgbtq I'm talking about was there. So, he was the one who introduced me to the manager that this guy is good. I did not have the chance to play immediately, but I became a substitute radio presenter, so I played on the morning show before. I played the mid-morning, I played the night. All taking my time to find my feet, do you understand? And it got to a time that it came that I had to play the drive time.
Okay.
On Good News FM. Boom. And there was when the name Kwame Bee started. Actually, started as Kwame Boga. Kwame Boga.
Oh, Boga.
Yes. So the Tampere people call me Kwame Boga. In fact, I got in there and straight up, they said, listen, we have to give you a contract. You're good. So they brought up a contract, we signed for 2 years. Unfortunately, just after 6 months, the biggest radio station in Tampere by then was Sky Power. They were on my neck to come and join them.
So you joined
somebody who has signed a 2-year contract, just 6 months, they wanted to move. It went on and on and on and on. Around 9 to 10 months, I had to leave to Sky Power. You know, and that was a big case because actually I was sued.
Why?
Yeah, because it was breach of contract.
Okay.
Yeah, because I signed 2 years contract and they gave me a car for that.
The money?
Yes, so.
It was huge.
Oh, those days, yes, it wasn't bad at all. But, you know, so the movement to Sky Power was a bit tricky, but I moved anyway. So I went to Sky Power and I moved from drive time to the mid-morning. That time, Kwame Bee had left, so I had to replace him there. And Sky Power was where I started doing TV presentation as well. So actually, today we can see people doing TV and radio together.
Yeah.
I started it way back in Ghana. Way back. So it's not new at all to me. So there was a show called, it's even still running, Kwame and Kwame, where on Saturday morning you could watch on TV and listen to it on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still running.
It's still running.
Okay.
Yeah. So from Sky Power, I played another station in Tampere called Max Radio that I came to Accra, that I joined.
Joy FM.
Hits FM. You know.
You didn't go straight to Joy.
No, I came to Hits. You know, because Joy was the ninth thing and blah blah. But they knew me already. So when they had Hits, they thought you could come and start with Hits, so it was cool. So I joined. That was somewhere in 2008. You know, July 2008, and I joined Hits FM, and I worked for Hits FM. I worked with them for about 7 years. You know, yeah. I started with the morning show actually. Okay. And then moved to Drive. Yeah.
Then now you came to
Kasapa.
Yes.
Yes, I joined the IB 2015. Sure. Yeah, 2015. So yes, okay. So that's when I started with After Drive, and then came to Drive Time. I'm still playing Drive Time, and now the programs manager. Actually reduced my position by one because I'm also a programs manager for TV.
Oh wow! Let me ask you, how has the media space for Twi-speaking media houses grown over the years?
Well, I would say that Akan or the Twi-speaking radio stations are powerful, and
are they powerful than the English stations?
Honestly, when it comes to numbers, you know, audience share, that's what we're all looking for before we look for the revenue. Trust me, the Twi-speaking stations are ahead of the English stations. The kind of numbers that we command, when you walk around, you can hear it for yourself. And if you want to even go further to be more digital, as I'm a digital artist, then you compare your numbers on social media. You know, there could be an English radio station that has very huge likes, yet they stream and you see some small numbers watching. Yeah. But you speak your Twi and you have the people following you just like that. So, I mean, it's big, it's huge.
What is the major thing journalism has taught you ever since you started your media journey?
Okay. Let me answer it this way. I call myself more as an entertainer, not a journalist, you know, because I did not really study to be a journalist. You know,
so you didn't go to a journalism school? No. Okay.
But I'm into the media, so I can really tell you about the things I've learned from the media, right? Okay. And for me, maybe it's part of my upbringing, and it's also something that I've learned from the media, that it's good to be truthful, you know. I know some of my colleagues will decide not to be truthful, but that's how maybe they decide to live their lives, you know. But the things I've also learned from there is that you can also push to your limits, and you should never stop being creative, because in this space, once you stop being creative, it's like, that's it, you're not going anywhere, you know. So it's given me that tough skin, and it's given me that thing that says push on, it'll work, and it's working. And I've learned a lot of things myself in this my media journey. I told you how I started, but today I am like a specialist when it comes to voiceover recording. You know, I also never went to any school for that, but I had to learn on my own because I was in the space. So when somebody's telling you to do something for them and you cannot even do it, you have to find a way. You have to learn it. You know, I do TV productions as well. You know, I had to learn it the hard way. You know, so it's pushed me to be very tough and to be strong and to be, you know, a person that will make sure things are done the right way.
Okay. Now, let's come to social issues, issues surrounding the country.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about the LGBTQ+. Should Ghana Parliament pass the anti-LGBTQ+ bill?
When you vote for me to go to Parliament, then you can ask me that question.
What is your opinion about?
Do I really want to talk about this? For me, I'm not into people's sexuality. I think we should allow people to do what they want to do. And sometimes I don't even know what we are fighting for. Are we fighting for the fact that we don't want to see them having a wedding, or we don't want them to do it in their bedrooms? I've never been to your bedroom before. I don't know what you do. You may be doing worse things, you know, but that is your bedroom. I don't even want to be there. Yes, one will say, so does it mean if I go and kill someone in my bedroom, it's not a sin? I'm not talking about killing. This is about things that people are doing for their pleasure. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in people's bedroom stuff. No. I'm interested in my bedroom stuff. And of course, I will not be here.
But it is a sin for man and man to have sex.
Sex who?
Because Sodom and Gomorrah, God destroys Sodom and Gomorrah because of those kind of things.
Alright, good point. You're telling me this because you're a Christian. What if I'm a Buddhist? What if I am something else? You know, the point is, even with the religion, we decide to choose what we want to believe in, right? So don't think that everybody is a Christian like you. Not everybody is a Christian. So you cannot use your Christian values and think that, oh, he's wrong because my Bible says it's wrong. Then I'm also going to bring you my book. This book says this. Would you also join me if I tell you my book says don't sing praises? It's a sin. Will you stop singing praises? No. So let's try to live together as a people. You can have your belief, I can have mine. The most important thing is that we're two human beings.
Okay.
Rastafari.
But are you a Christian?
Born into a Christian family. So yes, I was born into a Christian family. So
are you a Christian?
What do you expect? So,
yes.
Yeah, so I'm a Christian.
Oh, you're Rastafarian.
Oh, Rasta is still from Christianity. You know, you people do not even know that it has a kind of connection. You know, the Rasta people are just saying that they're finding they're also looking for their Messiah. Their Messiah cannot be white, and you think that it's Haile Selassie, who was also born through the line of David, right? So they think that he was also, you know, that Queen of Sheba went to visit King Solomon, and they believe that she came back pregnant and gave birth. You know, so when Rastafari was chosen to be the emperor of Ethiopia, the name that he chose was the Selassie the First, Selassie the first. That's why they say Selassie I. Selassie the first, Selassie I, you know. So it's still through the line of David, so it's still the same.
Now, my last question. So, if you were given the chance to have a dinner date with anyone, who would that be?
Male or female?
Female.
I'll choose two. Sawabria and Uella.
Why?
I like them so much.
Really?
That's it.
Okay. What about the male?
Male. What am I going to do?
Not even the president.
Male. I'll choose you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is your favorite musician in Ghana?
Favorite musician in Ghana?
Yeah.
Do I have a favorite?
Or rapper?
Rapper. Oh, I mean, all-time favorite rapper should be Sako. Yeah,
Sako.
I think he's when it comes to rap, he's on point. I like him. He's been able to do this for a very long time. He's still shining. Perfect.
Do you think the Ghana music industry is moving on the right path?
Yes.
Because Nigeria is ahead of us. So a lot of people complain or talk about comparing Ghana to Nigeria.
With this Ghana-Nigeria thing, you can ask my provost manager, Danny Bosco, when we saw that their music could overtake us, not just because it's better, but it's because the way we're given the publicity, others did not see it. For me, when I was a hater, you could ask Danny Bosco about it. I decided that I'm not going to go an hour. In an hour, there's 1 hour Ghanaian song before I drop the Nigerian song, because Danny Bosco was like, Kwame, play what the people like. So if they like it, you cannot say you will not play. Then he negotiated again with me and I said, okay, then it's going to be 4 Ghanaian songs before I can hear 1 Nigerian song. So that was the final one that I left with, before Danny Bosco left. It's not that they have anything special that we do not have. Maybe they have more money, maybe they have more people. That's it. Yeah, but it's to do with if you have money, you can do things. So the quality of music they play is not too different from what we play as well. Just that their own gets to all to every part of the world, and it makes it popular. So that's the whole thing. And remember that with this new internet or this digital space, if you're my friend and I'm listening to a certain Kwame Bee, it's likely that when you come online to be suggested to you, so look at their numbers. If the music is being suggested to a lot of people right there, they will always have more numbers than you, So it's to do with the numbers, but someone will also argue, look at a small country like Jamaica, but they're making it. Yes, it's not easy. You think that it just happened like that? No, some people like the Bob Marleys and the rest started a journey. So in the same way, when you're looking for music, it's easy for the computer to even direct you to some of their space, to listen to what they have there, but you get there with time. Yeah. But our songs are good. I love that music. That's good.
Your final words today is out there.
Oh, stay positive and make sure you're speaking the truth all the time. The good thing about it, you don't have to remember what you said. It's the truth. That's it.
Digital Rasta.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to Inspirational Chats. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.